Here with Jeff King, the organizer of the CMF Charity Bowfishing Tournament for One Wish Foundation. And Jeff, tell me about this event.
This one we put it together actually 5 years ago. We started doing charity tournaments. We started off with, we done one for the International Circus Hall of Fame, and then I done a event for harvesting capabilities here in Peru, and then last 2 years was Shriners Children's Hospital. This year we chose One Wish Foundation.
Okay, and what's the format?
This was a big 15 shoot, which means whoever brought in the most weight, they can only weigh 15 fish, with a side pot of big fish. One person could weigh their big fish for the side pot.
So they show up here last night. I know you're just now coming in and doing your weigh-in,
Yes.
but they showed up and took off at 6?
Yes, it was a 6. It was a 12-hour shoot. We released a shoot at 6 p.m., come back here at 6 a.m. for weigh-in, any public waterways in the state of Indiana.
Okay. So how many teams did you have this year?
We ended up having 11 teams this year.
Okay. And what was it like out there?
Tonight, weather was perfect. We found bad water conditions. Some other guys found some really good water conditions. So just a variety of different water conditions.
Mostly
weather,
muddy out there with all the rain
some of
we've
it was
had.
real muddy. A lot of the lakes were elevated a little bit still because of all the rain.
So how did your team do?
Not really well.
Not well?
Yeah, not good at all tonight, but that's how it rolls. We chose wrong water.
So do you go out and scout that out sometimes ahead of time?
Yeah, we tried to with all the rain and stuff going on. It just really wasn't much reason for us to do it. I went out Tuesday night, went to Barbie Chain of Lakes. There was a fish kill. So we went up there to help clean up a bunch of fish, and a couple of teams here also went out to do that. And the water there was really good, but I think the last rain that came in late Tuesday night just really messed the water up again.
All right. So where do all the teams come from? How
All
far
over.
away?
All the way. I know Evans from Indianapolis. We've got teams from Fort Wayne. We have some local teams here, just all over the state.
All right. Do you participate in a lot of these throughout the year?
Not a lot, maybe 3 or 4 that I do. There's just so many of them, trying to pick and choose where you want to do, which ones you want to do.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Sure, not a problem. Thank you.
This particular tournament is benefiting One Wish Foundation. They were established in 2011 and I believe opened their doors in 2012. They cater to children and veterans that have physical, social, mental disabilities. They may have a hard time being accepted into society to be able to do fun things, go camping or go horseback riding, and they right now are partnering up with landowners that have those resources, and they'll take the child and the family, or the vet and the family, so that it's a family memory, and memories last forever. So that's their focus. They want to be able to let those people enjoy life and the outdoors and the healing properties that nature has to offer.
Okay. Well, how'd you get involved in this?
Jeff and I's first date was on a bow fishing boat. And watched him bow fishing that night. I didn't have my own bow, and so thought it kind of looked like fun, and I've been hooked ever since. Have 2 of my 3 kids that love to bow fish. The little one, she just likes to target shoot. So.
Well, and she calls a good number too.
Yeah, she does.
So the family is all involved.
Yes, they are.
Okay. And, well, we just had a little fun with words, saying how that I said that she was hooked on this. But there's more to being hooked. You're actually engaged.
Yes, the lake where we had our first date is actually the lake that I shot my first fish. And it could possibly be the lake that we have our wedding ceremony.
I'll be doggone. Okay. And, well, how long have you participated in this outing?
Oh, well, this is only the third year up here for us. Yeah, but we've been doing it for several years.
Okay, and where's home?
Burlington, Indiana.
Come all the way up here to,
Yeah.
Yep. I'm from Delphi.
oh my gosh, okay. Well, see, I learn something every day too. And what's some of the, what I want to say, the tasks that have to go through? I mean,
It's just the main part's keeping the boat together. You know, as you tear it up at night, hitting stumps and rocks, and then actually hitting the fish when you do see them.
right.
Another story. So
That's the biggest chore.
That's the biggest story.
You can drive a boat all night, but you gotta hit the fish too.
yeah, see hundreds and not hit a one if things are going wrong.
Is that right? Okay. Well, looks like you got a nice rig here, and looks like you can really sneak up on these fish. I mean,
Sneaking probably ain't the right word.
it's not,
Pretty
huh?
loud, but does the trick.
What kind of rig is this as far as your engine goes? I don't.
That's a mud motor.
It's called a mud motor.
Yeah. I don't have to have very much water to run my motor, so it kind of pushes you through the mud instead of using the water to go.
Okay. Okay. Just because of the exhaust and.
The way the prop is, you actually put the prop in the ground and it actually pushes the boat instead of propelling through the water.
Oh.
It actually pushes the boat through the mud.
Okay. Very unique.
4, 5, 8, 3, 6, 5.
And everybody that brought stuff, I know Dan and Kelly brought some stuff. We had Jeremy bring some stuff down with it. Definitely appreciate it. We had custom fits, AMS, tons of people, whatever.
Lights are drawn too.
Yep, lights drawn too.
You started to say that they're going to be bringing a lot of fish back.
Yes.
And what do you normally do with those fish? Because they are not fish that are to be eaten.
They have to be disposed of. Normally there is property or land and you have to have permission from that landowner to be able to dump them on that property. You cannot just throw them back in the water. Jeff has a couple different landowners that has okayed him to dispose of the fish
Okay.
in certain areas, which is out away from the city. So,
Right.
and normally the wild animals and things will come eat them and things like that. But no, they
Okay.
don't go back in the water, and they don't go in town anywhere to smell up the town or
Okay.
the city.
Oh, we just had somebody join us here,
Yes, we did.
and we have to ask. And you were helping out today, weren't you?
Yes, I was doing raffle.
You're doing the raffle, but I'm sure you have helped out carrying the stuff over and helped setting it up. And what else did you do today?
Well, I helped pack,
Okay.
and I found this. Did you show this to him?
He probably seen it.
Yep.
And
Well, we're going to wrap this thing up.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
you're
And
welcome.
you girls be good, okay?
I
We
will.
will.
Yeah, and the
Please
one
donate.
wish.
Please
Donate the
One
one
Wish.
wish. All right.
Right.
One Wish Foundation. Thank you.
One Wish is getting $550.
From
I believe.
today.
Yes, from today's event.
It's pretty much about these kids who can't go in public and stuff.
And I believe that's the highest amount that Jeff's had for a turnout.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And especially when there's other big tournaments going on at the same time.
Right.
So,
So yes,
all right. What does it cost to enter?
it was $100 per team, and then the side pot was the big fish, and that goes by weight. So that was $20 per person.
Okay.
So the initial entry fee, the $100 entry fee, half of that goes to first place, and then half of that goes to One Wish Foundation.
Okay.
And
Well,
it can make kids happy,
yeah.
like this.
Thank you. Okay. Now, how long have you been involved in doing a tournament like this?
This is my first tournament.
Okay.
I've only been involved 1 month, so
Okay.
he's done it a long time.
And for you also?
No, 50.
50? What?
Fifth.
Fifth. Oh, five. Just five. Okay. And so, how did you convince these young ladies to?
Just asked if they want to go, and they went.
Okay. Yeah. So, where are you from? Okay.
First place. We got something else for you.
All right, we're here with the winners of the tournament,
Chris Wade
and you
from
were
Delphi.
Delphi, and
Daniel Kelly from Burlington.
all right. So it was a good ride over to win the money, and you got the big fish too.
Yep.
So what was your total weight for 15 fish?
255 pounds.
And the big fish was?
30 pounds.
I saw him pull that one out.
Yeah. 30 pounds and
1 ounce or something like that. Yeah.
So where'd you go? Is it fair to ask where you went? Or is that against the rules?
we went south.
You're not going to give up just like mushroom hunting?
Right.
Pretty much.
Was it muddy there, or was it pretty clear?
It was pretty muddy.
Pretty muddy. It was a tough shoot.
It was very tough.
But you had a good haul there, I guess.
Yeah.
We did.
Yes.
Worked hard for it.
Worked hard. All right. Well, congratulations, and thank you for your time. And coming back next year,
Oh, definitely.
especially when you win the trophies and the hardware and the money.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Hey,
Thank
thank
you.
you.